Moving on to our next session for the day, we are privileged to have Dr. Chintan Bhatt. He began his career as electronic engineer at HP Electronics. He later served as assistant professor at Nirma University before pursuing research at research scholar at IISc. Following his research tenure, he worked as instrumentation scientist at Histron Nanotechnology, heading research and development projects as Industron Nanotechnology in areas of measurement and instrumentation involving hardware and software development for characterizing electrical and mechanical properties of material at nanoscale level since 2011. Led 4 key projects for Industron from concept of completion. Responsible for defining design requirements, setting project goals, while leading and coordinating with hardware and software teams to achieve company goals. Mentored application team and set up nanomechanical research laboratory. He was national manager for surface characterization, Artec Instrumentations, INC. Currently, he is a group manager at Titan Company Limited. He completed his Bachelor of Engineering at Vishwakarma Government Engineering College and pursued his Master's and PhD at IISc Bangalore. With several research publications on his name, he has also been honored with the Leaders in Innovation Fellowship by the Royal Academy of Engineering, UK. He will deliver a talk on nanotechnology applications in healthcare. Now I would request Sir to take over from here.
Thank you, Arya, for this introduction. Yeah, it's a privilege and honor to coming back to the Nirma University. Thanks to H.K. Patel, Himanshu Bhai, means I don't know, HK sir, I would say, because he was my mentor also during my tenure at Nirma University, right? And still till today, we had a different relationship with HK Patel sir. And coming to this faculty development program, thank you very much for giving this opportunity to talk on the nanotechnology in connection with the healthcare sector or a medicinal field. My background is mainly since I started my professional career from in the industry when I started in 2011. I joined a company which was working mainly in the nanotechnology field, where the material characterization was happening at nanometer length scale. And that's how the nanotechnology became a part of my life. Though the medicinal application, I do not have a direct connections, but I can correlate how the nanotechnology can be integrated into a healthcare sector or a medicinal purpose, so that the dealing with the new health problems, right, can be solved. The purpose of this program, I would say, it would be like this, I believe, and everybody who is joining this program would definitely see this way, that people wants to really explore how nanotechnology can be utilized in a best perspective to make the healthcare sector or a medicinal sector better, not only at the urban scale or urban areas, but should reach out to the rural area as well, right? So I think giving this point, I would like to start my presentation, which probably I would be able to continue maybe for another 1.5 hour time. Yeah. So I will just share my presentation. Give me a second. Is this my slide visible?
Yes. Yes,
yeah,
visible. Perfect.
Yeah. Right. So first of all, I would like to start with Just a minute. Let me make it more clear. Yeah. Okay. So like to understand the audience first, that how far or how many of you are having a understanding or a knowledge of nanotechnology or having some experiences in the nanomaterial science. Do we have an audience who understands or knows about nanotechnology? Uh, uh, if, so what I thought of is that let me start beginning with the very basic understanding of what is nanotechnology uh, all about, and then I can actually correlate with the specific applications, specifically in the medicinal research. So what is the nanotechnology all about? I have just a minute. I don't know. There's a lag in this. Is my slide moving?
So you are still on first slide.
Just a minute. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So, is it visible now?
No, sir, it is not visible.
Oh. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Right. Let me see whether I can move my slides.
So right now it is second slide.
Yeah. Yes, I can move
Third
now.
one.
Yes, it is changing.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Right. So, let me begin with the what is nanotechnology, right? And how this nanotechnology basically helps us throughout our in different aspects. So the nanotechnology, when we talk about, is like we are talking about the elemental level. Everybody in the audience must have studied the chemistry during their schooling, right? And we know about the periodic table. When we talk about the periodic table, like we have a lot of elements present in that. And when we talk about the elements, we talk about the atomic structures of those elements, right? And those elements are our basic uh, uh, evolves the material science, I would say. Whatever materials or whatever the objects that we are dealing with in our daily routine, right? Basically made up of a bare of these elements, or it is a combination of those elements. What we are seeing in this periodic table. I hope everybody agrees to that, right? Now, what is the significance of this? The elements, right? Where we talk about the atomic structure, right? Where we have a proton, neutron, electrons, right? And that makes the smallest particle of that particular element. And when this particle comes together, sits in a specific manner or orientation and organizes those molecules together and makes some kind of a material which is we see as an object in today's world. So if we look at the strength of the material, I would say I'm taking an example of a strength of any material, right? So if we talk about the water bottle, say for example, right? So we see the water bottles in different with the different materials. We see a plastic bottle, we see a metallic stainless steel bottle, we have a like rubber bottles, right? So all bottles basically contains water. Like you are filling the water inside it, but the material of these bottles are different, right? And why we have different bottles? Because of